guys, it's Kat. So I'm in my car at my local park. It's a really nice day and I wanted to get outside to film a video. But there's not really like an area here that is private. People are just kind of parking and that's what they normally do, like around lunchtime here anyway. But obviously I'm not going to get on my car and make a book tapping video while everybody's driving by. So I had to like change the angle of my camera too because I don't really want to pick up people's license plates if they drive by. So anyway, I have 7 books that I'm going to tap on. This one is 18 Best Stories by Edgar Allan Poe. It's edited by Vincent Price and Chandler Brossard. Introduction by Vincent Price. It's actually starting to get warm in here. I bought this for $6.99. Who knows how long ago. I actually haven't bought a new book. I don't think since Liam's been born, and he's 9. So I used to love to read. I still do. I just don't do it. I'd rather be watching ASMR before bed, and before bed's kind of the only time I get to do stuff. So then I just started reading on Kindle instead of getting books because it's easier to read at nighttime. So let's see here. The stories are The Black Cat, The Fall of the House of Usher, The Mask of the Red Death, The Facts in the Case of M. Valdemar, The Premature Burial, Ms. Found in a Bottle, or MS Found in a Bottle? I'm not familiar with that. The Tale of the Ragged Mountains, The Sphinx, The Murders in the Rue Morgue, The Telltale Heart, which is the one that I remember from school the most, I think. I mean, other than The Raven, but The Gold Bug, The System of Dr. Tarr and Professor Feather, The Man That Was Used Up, The Balloon Hoax, A Descent into the Maelstrom, The Purloined Letter, The Pit and the Pendulum, The Cask of Amontillado. So yeah. Okay, here's that one. And this one is The Portable Henry Rollins. It says Raw, Real Rollins. Essential reading for anyone interested in breaking through the Pollyannish facade of America at the end of the century. So the pages are like not even. I don't know if you can tell, but it's like a rough cut, which is by design. I used to love Henry Rollins as a musician and a writer. I actually saw him live and got to meet him during one of his music tours. From his days as frontman for the band Black Flag and the current Rollins Band to his books and spoken word audio tapes, Henry Rollins is in the music, the attitude, and the voice is the, not in the, that takes no prisoners. In his 12 books, he has led us on a hallucinatory journey through the decades and his mind. with poems, essays, short stories, diary entries, and rants that exist at the frayed edges where reality ends and imagination begins. For the first time, the best of his legendary no-holds-barred writings are available. This collection includes new photos and works from such seminal Rollins books as High Adventure and the Great Outdoors, Art to Choke Hearts, Bang, Black Coffee Blues, Get in the Van, Do I Come Here Often, Solipsist. I don't know, I have that book, I don't even know how to say it. Solipsist. I didn't really see any pictures. It's like every chapter begins with a picture, but they're not really anything that looks new to me. This was printed in 1998. And I don't see a price on this one. Oh, 1995. Okay, so this is my favorite short story author. This is the Pocketbook of O. Henry Stories, edited by Harry Hansen. I love O. Henry. It's just crazy to me how these stories, I'm sorry, my phone looked funny, how these stories are so old but still like transcend time. Copyright 1948. But it's before that, though. That's when this little book was printed, I would imagine, because his stories are like over 100 years old at this point. Anthologies of short stories, and it has like these it's like a list of things that you can buy, like wherever this book came out, now in Washington Square Press editions. Geoffrey Chaucer, The Canterbury Tales, 60 cents. Maggie and Other Stories, 45 cents. Robert Frost, A Pocket Book of Poems, a pocketbook, 60 cents. Nathaniel Hawthorne, Twice Told Tales and Other Short Stories, 50 cents. Anybody else here I know? Edgar Allan Poe, Great Tales and Poems, 45 cents. William Shakespeare, The Complete Sonnets, Songs, and Poems for 35 cents. Oscar Williams, Immortal Poems of the English Language, 60 cents. Price will be changed to 45 cents at the time of the next printing. Price will be changed to 60 cents at the time of the next printing. So some of them are designated like with one asterisk. I can't even talk today. Or two. If your bookseller does not have the titles you want, you may order them by sending retail price plus 5 cents per book for postage and handling. That's so crazy. Here are the best love stories of one of the most famous writers of all time. O. Henry deals chiefly with the people of New York City, the faceless 4 million of Baghdad on the subway. His genius gave them immortal life in poignant and ironic fiction, written by a man with a warm, human heart, a penetrating vision, and a delightful sense of the humorous. His work has become part of American life and literature. So it's like little tiny typewriter print. I have like a series collection of his works too. in hardback form. I think it's like, I don't know, maybe $10. But my two favorite stories are The Last Leaf and The Gift of the Magi, which you may have read in high school. Okay. Now I have Shel Silverstein, A Light in the Attic. It's hard for me to get close to you without bumping into stuff. This was 1767. I'm sorry that my camera is set up so weird that I keep looking here instead of here, because, like I said, I don't want to really capture people driving by, and it's hard for me to look way over here and feel like I'm looking at you. I don't think I paid full price for this book, by the way, but not that I wouldn't. This is a book that I have more recently purchased because I wanted Liam to have it. Copyright 1981. I just love his work. I don't know if you guys ever in school had to memorize one of his poems or like parts of a poem, because I think in 5th grade we had to memorize Sarah, Sylvia, Cynthia, Stout, but we each just had a couple lines of it, and we stood in line and, like, you know, took our turns doing the poem. Sarah, what did I say? Sarah, Sylvia, Cynthia, Stout would not take the garbage out. Like, that's how it started. I don't remember what my lines were. There's somebody coming, and I wonder what they wonder. I don't want to make eye contact because I don't want to have to wave, and then there's somebody from behind me too. They can wave at each other, right? So I'm just reading Moon Catching Net. I've made me a moon catching net, and I'm gone hunting tonight. I'll run along swinging it over my head and grab for that big ball of light. So tomorrow just look at the sky, and if there's no moon you can bet I found what I sought, and I finally caught the moon in my moon catching net. But if the moon's still shining there, look close underneath and you'll get a clear look at me in the sky swinging free with a star in my moon catching net. I always like the illustrations too. Let me see if I can find Sarah in here. It's kind of a long one though. I guess you don't really care. I don't think it's in here. Unless that wasn't the actual name of it. I feel like that was though. Maybe it wasn't even him. I'm pretty sure it was him though, because it just seems like something that Shel Silverstein would have written. I thought maybe I could just find it at a glance, but it also just might not be in here. Yeah, I don't see it. Okay. This one is The Dharma Bums by Jack Kerouac. Kerouac living his dream as a Zen lunatic and rucksack wanderer on the fabled golden shores of the West Coast America. So, of course, I read On the Road first, but this was a good book also. Two ebullient young men search for truth the Zen way, from marathon wine drinking bouts, poetry jam sessions, and yabby in San Francisco's Bohemia, to solitude in the high Sierras and a vigil atop Desolate Peak in Washington State, published just a year after On the Road put the Beat Generation on the map. I can't even read right. The Dharma Bums is sparked by Kerouac's expansiveness, humor, and a contagious zest for life. So yeah, his writing just really did seem, I don't know, like he was really into life, you know, really into music. The way, I don't know if it was in On the Road. I have a few of his books, one of them where he's like explaining the jazz music and like how the beat is swaying and jumping and the people are moving and stuff. It just like really captured my imagination at the time. And then I have Petty, the biography by Warren Zanes. I love Tom Petty. Luckily I got to see him on his last tour. He's just one of those people that you don't realize how many of his songs that you love until you listen to like a compilation and you're like, Tom Petty freaking rocks. I was actually really sad whenever he passed away. This book was given to me as a gift and it says $30. So it does have some pictures in it. Look out the sleeve. It's just red. Yeah, so it's just a red book under there. An unprecedented, exhilarating, and intimate account of the life of music legend Tom Petty, born in Gainesville, Florida. This is the loosest book cover I've ever seen. See how the book just wants to slide right out. Okay, then the last book that I read in my car ride is Dali. So it's Salvador Dali. I don't even know if I can show the cover because I don't want to get in any trouble. I wasn't thinking about that. We can find some appropriate pictures in here. image is somewhere else also. Or am I wrong? The persistence of memory. It just has weird symbolism that he puts in everything. Like long, elongated body parts that are held up by crutches. Like an elbow or... A lot of them have nudity, although I wouldn't consider it sexual, but... So yeah. So that's what it looks like. Oh, it has the same... I'm trying to show you the cover. The hard copy of the book is the same as the sleeve. See the back too. Yep. So that's all that I brought. I'm getting really hot in here. I hope that you guys are all doing well. I love you. I'm thankful for you guys checking out my videos. I hope they help you relax. I'm going to try to do them a little more often, take breaks from homeschooling, and let Chris be with Liam for a little bit, and then just get out of the house. So we'll see how that goes. I did film 2 videos today, so I got that for now. But take care, and I will see you next time.